if you're a Pisces born February 19th to March 20th, what can you expect for the month of September 2017? Let's tune in and find out. Oh, nice, Pisces. I think that this can be the month where you stop fighting yourself, that you can actually like yourself and accept yourself and make room for your sensitivities and embrace your sensitivities and not have to be embarrassed about them or try and stuff them down, and being willing to also accept that you feel things or see things that other people don't. And also it can be the month that you're willing to see the things that you normally don't want to see about yourself, right? So you can stop running away and actually see it about yourself and still love yourself and make a change with it. So it's really a lot of internal healing, good internal process for you this month, and a lot of opportunity for you to heal. So really, really nice. So let's start with relationships, personal relationships, romantic relationships for Pisces, what you can expect for this month. So I feel like there's been no between for Pisces. Either you've been flying high or you crashed and burned. So, this is, and I feel like what's going to happen this month is a coming down period. And whether that means you've just crashed a relationship and now you're going to be healing, or you're in this intense romantic relationship and you've been on this intense high. Maybe you've been on vacation together, maybe you just got married, maybe you just had a baby, maybe you just birthed a new business or a career, had a big move, right? But all these, the intensity it kind of leaves us feeling a little depleted and coming back down a little bit to reality. So September is kind of like back into the muck a little bit, like, all right, we know how to do this, right? And so it's back into that kind of like everyday living, but it's done with such an appreciation of what you've had, and still a sharing of bringing that high forward. And for those of you that were crushed and just got out of a relationship, in the last 6 months or a year, I feel this new rebirth. This rebirth happening for you, and being able to love yourself and pick yourself up and see all the goodness in you. And so that's what's going to be happening for you. Now, for those of you that are already ready and healed and wanting to move into a romantic relationship, let's see what September has in store for you. So I feel like, the person you may want to pick could be a little tough. Like, they're really beautiful and they're strong, but they're not a pansy. They are not a pushover, right? Like, I see you grabbing them and wanting to, like, ooh, and they're like, wait a second, right? And so there's this nice, what I feel immediately is this respect emerging from you. Like, good, I'm glad you make it a little hard for me. I'm glad you just don't lay down for me. So I really feel like you're choosing wisely, like you're choosing more competent individuals. You're choosing somebody who may be a little scary for you because they look like they really have it together, and it's like, oh my gosh, but I see you going for it anyway. And they're a little tough with you, but they melt quickly. And so it's a really, really nice energy. So I absolutely think that you can attract somebody that is really worthwhile and somebody that's really good for you and you good for them. So really powerful, Pisces. Nice. All right, so let's look at career and money for Pisces. Okay, so this is really funny. I'm laughing because I'm seeing like this pot of, the rainbow with the pot of gold. Well, instead of the pot of gold being at the end of the rainbow, there's one in the middle, and there's 1 3/4, and there's one at the end. So huge opportunity this month, Pisces, for you guys to make money and make big money, like rainbow money, okay? Like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So it just goes on and on and on. So what there is to do is really to trust yourself and to have the vision and the clarity to get off your butt and do something. Don't wait for it to come to you. Go to it. Make those phone calls. Shake the bushes. What do you have for me? What do you want to do? And it's like if somebody reached out to you and you passed on something, you want to go back and re-explore it or reinvent it, do that. this is a wide open month for you to be able to recreate and regenerate what you want. There's a full moon in Pisces September 6th, so there may be something that you put into action a couple months ago that comes back around September 6th, and which is perfect timing because Mercury retrograde goes direct on the 5th. So if they come back and say, hey, we really want you for that job, or we really want to explore going into business with you, now you've got all of September to be able to work it out, and you can sign any time and move full forward, straight ahead, and communication is lifted and cleared. So really good. So I love the career and the money aspect. Lots of expansion for you. All right, so let's look at your health for Pisces. There may be some things that you need to correct with your health this month, and whether that's just fighting depression, finding emotional instability, maybe doing too many drugs or alcohol, right? Or maybe not getting enough sleep. I feel like you're going to have to make some changes in your eating habits, your drinking habits, and just the overall, your body and taking care of you, because I feel depleted and I feel tired inside. And I think that you've just, have been put through the ringer. If it hasn't been your career, it's been your relationship, or for some of you, it's been both. And I just feel these aches and pains in my body. And it's really about taking care of yourself. And the good news is that I feel like there's huge opportunity. The unexpected thing is that there's huge opportunity for you to heal beyond your wildest dreams and like that. So there may be somebody that you meet, or some new modality that you discovered, or some great, food that maybe you were allergic to and now you cut out and now you feel amazing, right? There's new information for you about your health and wellness this month that just like, wow, I had no idea I was doing that to myself, or I had no idea that I thought that and that made me act like this, right? So this full spectrum of healing can happen for you. I also do healing work and intuitive work. Just go to my website, peggyrometo.com. You can read about it. I can move you through anything that is stuck, or that energy pieces that help you to automatically respond differently. So just be able to trust your instincts about where you're led and what you're doing this month, because I really feel like it's a huge opening, Pisces, for you to take care of yourself and to take you to that next level. All right, have an amazing month, Pisces. Enjoy September. I hope you like my intuitive astrology, and if you do, please click like, share it with your friends. Feel free to comment below, and I'll comment when I come back around, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.